What is up, guys? So Sports are back again with another video, and we're back with my MyLeague series, the Cleveland Cavaliers series 2.0. So we lost in the playoffs after a year where I wasn't really expecting to do much, but we're going right into the draft ladder. We're not expected to have a high pick. You see, we're expected to have the 21st pick, and that's exactly what we're going to be picking at. Moving on, I'm doing a little bit of scouting here. I think a center and potentially even a shooting guard, because KPJ's contract is extension at that is coming up soon, and I just don't know if I want to give him one. In real life, I feel like the Cavs will definitely give him one, but in the game, he just has not lived up. I can't even say he hasn't lived up to the hype, but I just thought he'd be a lot better. So here we are at the draft. I'm making a trade with the New York Knicks. I traded the pick 21 to them for pick 30 and pick 36, so I feel like a fair trade all around. So you saw we just took Samuel Williamson. We're going to take him right here. Again, he might be coming in and taking Kevin Porter Jr.'s spot. We take a center, Nufali Dante. Hopefully I'm saying his name correctly. But yeah, here we are with rookie signings. Of course, we're going to bring them both in. Team player options, we're going to bring all of our young guys back. You feel me? We have a nice little core here. Just made a quick trade to get rid of some players, and I re-signed Zach Collins to a nice little extension. It's about 4 years, about $7 million per, with a team option at the end of the 4th year. So here is our rotation going into year number 3. I believe we are in. I'm going to be sending Samuel Williamson, and I'm going to be sending Nufalo Dante to the G League just to get their overalls up, just to get them better. And yeah, so let's start the season. So simulating the first 15 or so games, just to see where we're at as a team, just to see what we've accomplished. Starting off with 2 losses is not good, but 14 games in, you see our leading scorer is Colin Sexton with about 19 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 2.7 assists. He's not shooting well at all from the field, so you don't really like to see that. But Darius Garland off the bench, 15 points, 3.4 assists, but he's shooting 53% from the field, 48% from 3, and 86% from the free throw line. So nice little hot streak to start off the year. Hopefully this continues on. And yeah, LaMelo Ball. I'm sorry, you see what he's doing right there. They're doing good. Overall, I think the team is doing actually 5-9 is it's kind of rough. But here goes the rest of the team. Dylan Windler is actually going to be our starting small forward now, because that Larry Nance Jr. experiment just didn't go as good as probably I wanted it to. You see Jalen Smith statistics right there. Zach Collins, 6 points off the bench. And here we are. Luka Doncic is leading in the MVP voting. For all you guys interested in the award races, Cade Cunningham is leading in the Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year as Cade Cunningham. Also, I'm upset that Darius Garland didn't get any love, but it's whatever. You see, Most Improved Defensive Player of the Year was Giannis. Most Improved right here, the other Ball brother in Lonzo Ball. So, yeah, moving on to the standings. Here we are with the Boston Celtics leading number 1. But what I'm really trying to do right here is I'm looking for a trade partner for Kevin Love. So I'm looking at teams that are maybe just at the hump or just right there to make the playoff push that would look to trade for him. Particularly like the Wizards, who could use an upgrade over power forward. Maybe look to move Rui Hachimura to that small forward position. I'm looking at Orlando Magic, who kind of have a long gen there at big man. They're starting Mo Bamba and Nikola Vucevic, which is, it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't, it's kind of, it's uneasy. It's not normal, so it's different. Looking here for the Miami Heat, they're another team. They're 21-26, 5 games behind 500. And the team that I think I have the most interest in is Indiana Pacers. Domantas Sabonis and Miles Turner. This front court in real life had some question marks. It's been going good so far, but I think in the future they might look to trade one of them. I think the likely trade partner is Miles Turner. I'm trying to make a trade here, but they just have too many players. This is something that we're going to probably look over at the end of the season, heading into the offseason. But simulating the rest of the games for the season, honestly, actually, you see right there, we're 25-23. So we end the season off. We are 51-31. A very good season for me. First 51 season since LeBron James has left. So that's great. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Your Rookie of the Year is Cade Cunningham. Dennis Schroeder is your 6th Man of the Year. Giannis Antetokounmpo is your Defensive Player of the Year, and Lonzo Ball is your Most Improved. Coach of the Year being Rick Hollard for the 62-20 led Dallas Mavericks. All NBA first, second, and third teams here. We don't have anybody, but it's okay. I'm not really expecting that from our guys just yet. All rookie first and second team, we're not going to have anybody because our rookies, we sent them to G League. So here we are, round number 1. We are going against the Philadelphia 76ers. But before we do, let's look at player stats. So Colin Sexton led the way for us with almost 21 points. Efficiencies rose, 47% from the field, almost 38% from three. You love to see that. LaMelo Ball pitched in nearly 15 points, 8 assists. And he shot pretty good from the field, 44% from the field, almost 35% from three. That's good. Kevin Love and Darius Garland almost pitched in 15 themselves. And Darius Garland had a nice, efficient year, 49% from the field, 45% from three. You love to see that. Dylan Windler, let's see what he shot from three, 41%. And you see Kevin Porter Jr. up there, 11 points on just 41% shooting. You know, I'm just expecting more. I'm expecting like 15 at this point. I mean, we're 3 years in. You can't give me 15 points per game. But here's our lineup rotation for the playoffs. We're going to go with an 8-man rotation. No reason to play 10 guys. Round number 1 against a good Philadelphia 76ers team. We take game 1. They take game 2. We take game 3. They take game 4. We have a nice 2-2 series right here. Deciding game. We take game 5 and game 6. Great win over the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's look at the playoff stats so far. Colin Sexton, almost 29 points. And you see Dylan Windler putting up 16 points, nearly 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Okay, he's going off so far. Rest of the team is kind of meh, honestly. But those two guys are carrying us, really, at this point. Here we are against a very good Milwaukee Bucks team. We take a 2-0 lead, 2-1, 3-1 lead, and we beat them in 5 games. We beat Giannis Antetokounmpo in 5 games. What a series, man. You know, we're hot. We're hot right now. Going up against the Bulls, who have Kawhi Leonard and Evan Mobley, who was probably picked in the top 5, I want to say. So that trade that we did last season for them, where we traded Trevor Ariza, for Al-Farouq Aminu, and the second obviously paid off. They were able to get Kawhi Leonard with that. But here we are. We're down 3-2 in this series. We have a big game 6 right here, and we start off hot. We're blowing them out, and they make a comeback. We're down by 6. We're getting outscored 31-16. We fight back. We're fighting. 21 seconds left. We're going to jump in here just to see what happens at the end. The ball is going to go to Kobe White. Darius Garland. You just have to play defense for 20 seconds. Kobe White's making a smart move. He's dribbling the clock all the way down. Don't really want to give your opposition any time to potentially tie or take the lead. 8 seconds left. 7, 6. The clock is going down. Kobe White is dribbling, saucing up, takes up a contested 3 and misses. We get a shot at the end of the quarter. Can we? No. Full court shot obviously does not go in. I didn't expect it to go in. But here we are in overtime. We're going to simcast once again. We take a 3-point lead, but they retaliate. We take the lead once again. Pretty back and forth affair for most of the game, honestly. Going to double overtime, and this is right here where they start to pull away. And unfortunately, there's just no match. We're just gassed, probably. You know, we didn't have a lot of energy. Experience definitely won. Had Kawhi Leonard, 2-time Finals MVP. You see it, man. Colin Sexton with 47.6 assists. LaMelo Ball with 35 and 8. 18 points for Darius Garland. 17 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists for Dylan Windler. Kevin Love pitched in 13 rebounds, but he shot 6 of 17. Kevin Porter Jr. only had 10 points. I mean, if those guys play better, we win this series. And maybe not the series. We win the game, though. NBA Finals, pretty anticlimactic. The Mavericks end up sweeping back-to-back championships, I believe. Correct? I think so, yes. Back-to-back for them. And that's it. That's going to do it for year number 3. We're going to year number 4. I'm looking to add a star. I'm looking to make a big move here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes to fruition. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please like and sub and share with your friends. And, man, I don't know. Ending on that... Man, I feel like we definitely could have beat them, but oh well, it's whatever. It really is whatever. But there's some good free agents this year. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but you know, we should be able to sign one, maybe multiple. But yeah, again, that's gonna do it. If you guys did enjoy, please share with your friends. And it's So Sports, and I'm out.